Good morning, community. This is Terrance.
And this is Ryan.
All right, so this is just a quick kind of recap of what's been going on the last week while we kind of, get the group together like we want to. Obviously, the group is exploding in popularity, which we really appreciate everybody for. Ryan, quick question. Why are we moving mostly to Patreon?
So, we really want to give you guys the best experience, and Meetup was a great place to start and kind of get our name out there. But there's a lot of weird technical issues with Meetup that we don't like. And it makes it very difficult to make things easier for you guys. So, one of those you might have seen in the comments on our last couple events was the waiting list. We thought that the waiting list would be automatic. So if somebody doesn't check in, then the first person at the top of the wait list gets put in. That didn't work. And it takes a lot of time to manually go through and add people, and a lot of people just don't show up. So we've tried to mix and match it different ways. Um, we've had to manually delete a lot of bots and other type of weird posts in Meetup, and it really gunks everything up for you guys. So by moving to Patreon, uh, only real people can basically make accounts, and it makes it very easiest to post video content that you can actually comment on. Whereas in Meetup, we've got to post a YouTube link. It's really difficult to have a discussion. The notifications sometimes don't come through in the right way.
Oh
We
yeah.
know that posting the Zoom link on Meetup has been difficult for you guys. Sometimes if you're on mobile, it doesn't show up the way it should. We want to get rid of all of that and just make it really easy. We're in one place, you're a member, you see the video recap, we post it, you can comment, you can hear from us, you can scroll down, and you don't have to go between all these different events and their discussions and then, go back to the main page, which may have a different discussion section. So just all in one place, super user friendly, mobile friendly, already set up.
Absolutely. I'm just going to show them what I see, and this
Yeah.
is how you know things are like crazy.
And remember, in Patreon, you can actually change your view when we go to Patreon and show them what it looks like as a viewer, remember.
Exactly. So like there's been over 100 comments made yesterday. Like I wished the fathers a happy Father's Day. There's all these likes and comments from that. This is all I see. All I
Mm.
see is some of the new reservations and RSVPs, and then I have to like go in there and look. So it's very ridiculous. And the other thing that's a huge problem with Meetup is when people post pictures. So in almost every event, you have people that are bots or whatever, and they post random scam pictures. I have to manually delete this. They don't have something where I can stop people from posting photos. And it's the strangest thing. So it's taking too much time to do something that's kind of, me and
Mhm.
Ryan's hobby on the side at this point when we can just go on Patreon, and here's our Patreon. We already have 34 members that we're very happy for, we're proud of. And I can post articles, I can post all this other stuff. We can get direct feedback from individuals, and it's just so much easier to lay out information. So like even something as this, which is like a litmus test of character, since so many people ask profiling questions and relationship questions. It's just such an easier format to communicate directly to people. And it's
Mhm.
like I appreciate Meetup for helping us start this journey, but they're not controlling the bots. So I don't know what to do. Like so many people, so many of the members that sign up aren't even real. They're bots, and I have to manually go out and remove them.
Mhm. So we're just trying to make it easy for you guys.
Exactly. So with that said, we have the events coming up about sociopaths versus real relationships. And then going forward, we're probably going to do an event every other week on Meetup. And then the other, which are going to be much smaller meets, maybe 21 people, maybe less than that. We're going to be posting that directly to the Patreon, as well as a lot of the other articles and ways for people to get one-on-one feedback and stuff. We're just trying to make this as easy as possible and also effective as possible. Those are just my thoughts. What about you, Ryan?
I agree, man. So if you haven't already, check out the Patreon link. We're gonna post it in our meetup group. We've posted it in our discussions. Check it out. See for yourself how much easier it's gonna be.
Absolutely. And as of right now, like I said, it's free. Just hop on. And then as the group builds and more people come in with differing needs, there's some people that just have maybe one or two relationship questions. There's other
Mhm.
people that their entire life needs a real reset. So we're trying to build different tiers for people depending on what their needs are. So look out for that. But me and Ryan are here for the long course. We intend to be here for years and years. So,
Mhm.
this is just the starting point and we're heading out. We're also going to have some guest speakers in the future. I know my wife wants to, hop on every now and then and just give some words of advice. Um,
Mhm.
she has her group of friends and they're all kind of noticed what was going on in the relationship world. So sometimes it's easier to hear it from, the other side of what she saw dating, in the dating world, as well as what techniques, she's learned and has observed to be very helpful. I'm also going to have a one-on-one speaker. She's a counselor, I know. She's very good. Her name's Nikki Jackson. She's an author. And I'm gonna take her through some of the comments we've received. And I've met very, very few people, man or woman, that's better at explaining modern relationship dynamics and why some people are successful and some people are unsuccessful better than her. All right, Ryan, you can
Looking
close this up.
forward to it, man. And we're looking forward to seeing you all on Patreon as well.
Absolutely. All right. Well, it's pretty much over for this morning. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work and get something to eat. We look forward to seeing you guys. Take care.